Okay, let's talk about site navigation. Initially, let's take a look at these links on the left-hand side of your screen on the navigation bar. First of all, home, that brings you back to our main home page. Secondly, we see announcements. Now we'll see up to two announcements at the top of the home page. Um, that you can go ahead and click on these announcements and they'll go right out to the announcements section. So you can either click on the announcement at the top of the page or click on the announcements on the left to go see the entire list of announcements. The syllabus includes, well, basically our contract, and it'll go ahead and uh, contain the course description, the course prereqs, and so on and so forth, all the information around our course. Now, when we click on modules, what we'll see at this point then are the Start Here pages, the Computer Concepts pages. You'll see all of our modules. Computer Concepts module itself initially, this Computer Concepts page is the first page in this particular section, this Computer Concepts section. So then when we go ahead and click onto Computer Concepts, we'll go directly to the Computer Concepts page. This page, and I'll talk more about this in just a little while, but contains all the information about the Computer Concepts section. We'll go ahead and scroll down here initially because we're working on site navigation. We're thinking about that. It contains, however, directions, how-to instructions. Those are the additional videos. Click on this link to find some additional videos about how to do things. Our course goals, our module resources, and module resources contain things like the PowerPoints, student data files, grading guidelines, rubrics, for all of our assignments. It contains information about how to start completing these assignments on this module and this module. And then we have the assignment section. So, and then the date that they're due. So we'll have a number of different assignments. Read the chapter, do the quiz, do chapter 1, assessment 1.3, and so on. Okay, this is what that module navigation looks like. As we keep scrolling down, these are all the assignments listed in the computer concept section. Now at the bottom of the bottom right of the screen, which is off your screen, I can click on the next button and it'll go ahead and go to the Part 1, Chapter 1, Assessment 1.3. You're seeing some of this information up here because I had to go ahead and this course is currently unpublished for students. I wanted to get the video out there, so I had to use my own developer account. Regardless, we'll go ahead and see the Part 1, Chapter 1, Assignment 1.3. We can click on to Next. We can see the next assignment and so on. Okay, let me go back to modules. So we will see the Computer Concepts module and just work our way through these. Remember, all the assignments are on the main pages. Our Windows Web and Office module, all the main assignments are on the Windows and Web page. Okay, same structure, directions, how-to, course goals, and so on. Okay, we go back to modules quickly. We'll see Word is structured the same way. Excel, Access, and PowerPoint are all structured the same way. I'm going to scroll up now. Let's take a look at the assignments. To submit an assignment, you'll click on the assignments link and then simply click on the particular assignment and then submit that. There are instructions in the how-to on the how-to page about how to do this, but you'll find all of your computer concepts assignments, all your Windows Web assignments, and so on out there. Now, the only exception will be this. Part 1, quiz, concepts, chapter 1. Actually, you'll click on this and then you'll take the quiz, and then when you complete the quiz, that grade will be recorded. You can take that quiz as many times as you wish to get the highest grade that you want. Our discussions. Okay, so within our discussions, this is that short bio that we discussed or we talked about a little bit in the Getting Started video. Now, contact your instructor for help. Do that, but also email me. Go to the messaging, Canvas messaging, and email me because that's probably the quickest way to get a hold of me. I go to our discussions a lot, but sometimes I just miss the contact your instructor. Just to be straight with you on it. Email me, let me know that you've got a question out there. And then we'll have a number of different discussions throughout our course. Which operating system is better? We'll discuss that, computer and personal information security, and then as an extra credit, contrasting and comparing office suites. Okay, we'll do that. Grades, that's a no-brainer. I mean, that's where you'll find your grades at. People, and I'm not going to go into these necessarily right now because I am in the developer version of Canvas. So it'll show all the students that are in the course. Okay. People purchasing the software and so on and so forth. Student help, you might need to be familiar with that. And I think we're good with that. Now, let's go back to the home page. There are 2 ways to navigate this course. 2 ways. Okay. The first way is, again, let's click on the module, go to Computer Concepts, and then we'll see, once again, the due dates, the dates we're working on the module, the directions. Read through the directions. Read the how-to instructions. Okay, and these are the instructional videos I mentioned. Remember, what did I just click on? I clicked on the how-to instructions. Okay, so if you have questions or wondering about how to do something, go out to this page. Our course goals. We have basically module goals and then competencies. Identify components of a computer system, for instance, is a module goal. And then as a basic competency, understand the way people do business and interact electronically with one another, and so on. Be sure to read each of these. Our module resources, once again, is PowerPoints. There are no student data files associated with this particular module. The rubric, the grading guidelines and rubric, how to start at completing these assignments. Read chapter 1 and so on. Read through this step by step. And then these are the assignments that you'll be completing. Chapter 1, Living in a Digital World. Read chapter 1, do the quiz. Chapter 1, Assessment 1.3. Same structure for chapter 2. Same structure for chapter 3. Same structure for chapter 4. Okay. There's a couple of extra unique assignments. Be sure to read the instructions around the unique assignments. Okay, and then once you finish that, you can go ahead onto next. And I'm going to go to next. And again, we're talking about site navigation, getting around. These are modules that you're accessing. And then we can go on to next. This is a little redundant because we have to step through all of these assignments. And then we go on to the next module, Windows and Web. Okay, and we'll just keep doing that throughout the entire course. On to the next and next and next. Now, with that said, the other way, let's go back home. The other way to navigate our course is you will see this table on every module page. Computer Concepts, Windows Web, Word, Excel, Access, and PowerPoint. Those are all linked. You can simply go to Computer Concepts. You'll see the same structure, the same set of links on every single page, and you are now in the Computer Concepts module. The module structure is the same as we've just talked about. Go to Windows Web, okay, Word, okay, and again, directions and how-to and course goals and module resources, and then assignments and when they're due. And then end of module project, what it is and when it's due. Okay, the one point I want to make, there are student data files. So in our module resources, we have PowerPoints, we have student data files. How do you download and extract the student data files? Go back to the how-to instructions and then download and watch the video around how to do that. Okay, so with site navigation, I think probably that's all we need to know about that. If you have any questions, any comments, please contact me. Thank you.